I went down to St. James Infirmary, saw my baby there. Now she was stretched out on a long white table, so young, so fine, so fair. Now let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. Now she can look the whole wide world all over, she'll never find another man like me. Now when I die, won't you bury my straight black britches, my box cut coat, my Stetson hat, put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain. Oh, boys will know I died standing fat. There we go, boys. Now bust out those old time carriages and break out those old top hats. Man, we got 7 men going to the graveyard, well, there's only gonna be 6 coming back. One more time, boys.
Hello friends, and welcome to Scufflin Scene Spotlight. Scufflemoss is here with Cody Engdahl and the Inglewood old-time string band.
Wow, you got that the first take, man.
Yes, of course.
That's a big name, right?
Loves to do things on the first take.
That's great.
Always first take. You guys played a wonderful song.
Thank you. Thank you.
What was it called?
That first one we did was called St. James Infirmary.
Really?
It's one of the oldest blues tunes. Actually, they say the original came from, I believe, the British Isles, but it came over and they got turned into kind of a blues tune. And it's a little bit about death and losing a woman, which also can feel like death.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a good tune.
You started playing fiddle at how old?
I was very young. I was only 40 when I first started playing, and but no, I'm being facetious. So I always wanted to play the fiddle, so I played the saxophone, which was good, and I enjoyed it. But it was something I always wanted to do, and then I decided one day, man, I'm just going to do it. So anybody out there, if you're sitting there, I'm telling you, I was 40. I'm really old. I'm a lot older than you think I am. I'm like,
you look so young.
Thank you. I eat 5 prunes every day.
Oh,
keeps me.
Prunes reverse
Yeah.
the aging effects.
Yeah. See, this guy doesn't. He's only 16.
Yeah, 86.
Oh, he's 86. Wow. Yeah.
No, you play the banjo. How long have you been playing?
Oh, been playing banjo about 10 years.
10 years.
And played guitar before that. I kind of came to this house playing guitar. Played guitar for a while. So.
Did it take much practice to get to learn a slightly different string instrument?
Yes, persistence, repetition. It's different, but the sound is what I was interested in. It spoke to me, it attracted me, and I liked the sound of that, and I thought I want to do something different. So it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
It's awesome. And so,
I started playing in high school.
really?
Future Farmers of America. Had a three-string band, and been playing ever since. That's back in the 50s.
You are well practiced.
So
Yeah.
so I'm 86, so I'm still playing.
We've covered music.
Yes, sir.
And Scufflemoss is also aware that you went to another school for film
Oh, yes.
studies, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Does that also play into a certain novel that you have just written?
Yeah, it does. So I wrote thank you very much. I wrote a novel about the Civil War. It follows a guy from Detroit joins the Michigan 2nd Cavalry, which is a real regiment. In the first book, I go all the way through the Battle Island number 10. So actually I do Battle of Fort Donelson, the Battle of New Madrid, and Island number 10, all within the story of my main characters, which are kids that went to a private school in Detroit. One's from the South, one's from Detroit. The one from the South goes home to get involved in the war. The kid from Detroit ends up unwittingly in the army. So it follows, and their stories kind of separate for a while, but then kind of reconverge, where even though they're on opposite sides, they're still best friends.
Yes.
And they have to kind of team up together to take care of some outside business, and then go back to their units. And they're both cavalrymen, so you know, your infantry guys, they're either in camp or marching off, but cavalry, the reason why I picked cavalry to write about it is because they go on patrol.
Yes.
So it gives you an opportunity to kind of get them away from the war for a minute and to do, you know, and do some things. But you know, it's a story about friendship and romance and revenge, all within the blender and the chaos that is the American Civil War.
Do you have a title for this?
Sure. So the series is called the Second Michigan Cavalry Chronicles. The book one is called Rampage on the River, the Battle for Island number 10, an American Civil War novel. And I call it American Civil War because I have friends that are English and they had their own Civil War.
Yes.
And so I wanted to specify that what it is, because I'm hoping that, I mean, do you know that in England, I just met a guy on Facebook now, and he's in an American Civil War reenactment troupe in England. Yeah, there's a market for it all over the world. And I went to what's that, Blockade Runner?
Blockade Runner,
Yeah.
War Trace.
So they sell like Civil War stuff, and they were telling me that they had like a troupe of Danish Civil War reenactors. They had flown in from Denmark.
Oh,
And they were just, you know, 'cause they were there for something, maybe Shiloh or something like that, but something really, for them, this was like an amazing experience for them. They got to come to America, see real Civil War battlegrounds.
if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Spain.
Spain.
Probably Montana, out west.
Out west.
Western trip.
God, I think those both sound good. Spain. I'll go with Donnie. I'll go to Spain. And yo puedo hablar español también.
If you could keep 3 items on you at all times, just 3, what would they be?
One thing is a wristwatch, because I wear, if I don't have a watch on, I'm looking for my watch.
That's true.
So keep on a wristwatch. I've been wearing this wedding band for 40-something years, so I guess I'd keep that on. And one other thing, pocket, let's see. I guess I'd keep my phone.
Your phone.
I can't keep up with it sometimes, but
God, I don't really need anything then, as long as I got my clothes on. But I don't know, a good book to read, my phone, and something to write something down on in case I need to take notes. Money, how about that? My wallet.
Your wallet.
My wallet, my keys, and my.
Okay. No. Do you watch movies? Films? Yes. What is your
No.
favorite film?
I'll watch the old movies.
Old movies.
The last one I saw didn't have sound.
Really?
No, I'm just.
It was called Modern Times.
Yeah, I like some of the old movies. Westerns.
Westerns. That's good. Good.
favorite movie.
Yes.
That's easy. The Outlaw Josie Whale.
Far Away So Close.
Far Away So
Wim
Close.
Wenders, yeah, German film.
All-time favorite album from your favorite musical band.
Oh boy.
Probably my favorite is a collection that Doc Watson. It's Doc Watson and Family, and it's one of the things that kind of pushed me along into some of this old time music.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of tunes on there that I had heard for years and years and played. And so that's probably it.
The Misfits, Walk Among Us.
This guy. So,
Yeah.
now, what is your favorite book?
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the
Good
Wind.
one.
What a
I
classic.
haven't read all three yet.
You still got time.
Ooh, gosh, there's so many good books, man. My favorite, probably one I'm reading right now, or it's a series, is a guy named W.E.B. Griffin, and he wrote several series. I'm reading one right now called The Core. But I've read several of them. I like his. It's a historical fiction.
It's hard, but I think the one that I've said a lot is Master Margarita by Mikhail Bulgakov. It's a satire of Stalinist Russia. He wrote it in 1939, where the devil comes to Moscow and turns the whole world upside down, and yet some weird way kind of sets everything right.
So, we talked music, and also novels, a little bit of movies. But Franz, it's time to go. So until next time, Franz, keep on scuffling.